Oh, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter. It's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. But he's gone backward here. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this guy, Son, is one of the quickest players around at this level, and he uses it to great effect.
And Messi! It's in!
After 5 minutes.
It is a super start. So far, so very good.
Son Heung-min.
Fernandez. Can he get on the end of this?
He's shifting through the gears here. Poor robust challenge. That's going to go a long way. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Nice physical challenge. That's been cut out, well played. Son Heung-min. Fernandez. So just the one early goal to report so far. Shoots! He has done it! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Really tidily gathered and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He has a look.
Shapes to shoot! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they're at it again in double quick time!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous...
Oh, he's caught him in or out. So a big chance now from 12 yards. To increase the lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it.
Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, credit to the keeper. He read it, but succumbed to the placement.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Well, that looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
The pass has gone astray. Vardiol. Van Dijk. Vardiol. Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Akanji. And Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez. And shifted it to the flank. And it's Van Dijk. And Dalot. Vardiol. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a good intervention, That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Good ball, good take. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
No second thought, a straight red card.
Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Short changes him with that pass. Robertson. And here's Son Heung-min. Lovely bit of skill. And it's made its way to him.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Threads one in. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries a shot! He's put it wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
That's really well manoeuvred. It's a throw-in. And here's Messi. Driving on and making good progress. Messi had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Kane showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Messi puts his foot on the gas. Fernandes. And the counter is on. Mbappe. Messi does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, that looks a decent ball. Good read, needed to be. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
He's had a shot! Now that was quite some save.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. This possibly the last play of the half. And that's left him on the seat of his pants.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Aims beyond the defence. Robertson. And the whistle goes for half-time. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, I think we're seeing a very good example of what to do when you're a man light. Some of the covering play has been hugely impressive, and that owes a lot to focus and discipline, which have been top-notch, of course, since the sending off.
And we're already back up and running after half-time. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
And he's well positioned here. Son Heung-min! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Mbappe. That's been slipped through. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And again, they run up against stubborn defending, and it's Kane. Oh, no joy this time. knocks it into space. Now he's got space here. It's Son Heung-min! No, that's just wide.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Diogo Dalot.
And Guardiola. Van Dijk. Fernandes. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Fernandes. Mbappe! It's in! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's let fly!
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
Van Dijk. It's Camavinga. And this is Messi. Out to the left it goes. Played back in. Thinks about the shot. Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. So a big chance now from 12 yards. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
It's in, but only just. The keeper guessed correctly, and the heart and mouth moment for the taker.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now, can they get him away? Can he get it through? Kane has it in a wide position. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. The chance to pull further clear. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, as decisive as it comes. Spot chosen, spot hit. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Here's a chance! And that is faded wide.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game.
There could be trouble here. And this is Messi. And Messi! And he hits the net. And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
I think the defence really need to wake up here, Peter. They really shouldn't be getting caught out like that.
After 70 minutes is
Well, they have a goal, but it is surely too much to hope for a comeback. Guardiola. Little doubt, that is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, he's asking for trouble, Peter. And with this urge to nibble away, I think the ref is spelling it out for him now.
And it's Dalot. Camavinga. Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Good run down the right. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark. And that's definitely not his best. pinches it off him. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Son Heung-min. Strong running down that left flank. He's picked his way through. No way through, so back it comes. And the volley. And he's missed it.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Looking for options for movement. Diogo Dalot looking to run onto it. And he was quick to react. Mbappe. And this is Messi. Oh, that's fabulous. Now, can he find a finish? Great chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, what has happened here?
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Played out to the left flank. Mbappe gets into some space. He's come in hard. And he's had a hit! Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
He's having a good look here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. Messi! They've got to be quick to recover this. Mbappe! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Keeper always had the measure of that.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
6 added minutes has been indicated.
Vardio. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a shot! Oh, impressive strike. Robertson. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! Goal! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
How many? Goes for the shot! And that may well be that. That is that. So a real showpiece win. This lot were simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win.
And we come to
Kane
now with a
walking
quick
off with the
request for
spoils.
support.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
And already we're underway here. Well, it's Nedved. Oh, played right into his path. Chance! Goal! Milan! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here. Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having...
Thuram! In he goes again. And it's in.
They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly.
Thuram! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Thuram actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Nedved could try cutting inside here.
And now they can spring out of defence. And that is a little undercooked.
And it's Messi.
And that has left him in a heap.
He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Van Dijk gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
A disastrous start. 2 down in next to no time.
Great vision.
He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Corner number 2 then.
They've played it short.
Pedri crosses.
Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Alexander-Arnold. Fernandez.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Akanji. Now it's Fernandez.
Oh, super ball.
Played out towards the right wing. He's found a way through. Cross needs to be good. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Akanji. Alexander-Arnold. And it's been played through. Now it's Kane. And they can counter here. And it's Denzel Dumfries. Now it's Thuram. Now it's Dumfries. Picked out brilliantly.
There's the shot! And it's there!
And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. that one will sting.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
A case now of complete... And the shots! They've scored! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Milan are having a ball here.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, it all looks so promising until unexpected sloppiness intervened.
Messi, and here's Haaland. Dumfries gets into a good position. Oh, what a climb! Decent chance, that is a fine delivery. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Dalot. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Messi, he's got away. He's having a shot! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Milan are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Real chance! He's got a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
How many? Just how many?
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Big chance! One-on-one chance, surely! And he can clear it away. A decent effort as the first half draws to a close. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now. We would like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation. Substitution in progress.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second.
He rises! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real...
Can he finish? Sticks it away! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Saliba is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Pele. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
And it's Camavinga. Nedved. Cristiano Ronaldo. Pele. Has a look and plays it forward. Goes for a shot! And yes, it's there! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Takes a shot. He's put his foot right through that one.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
He has found the way through. In it comes. That has been knocked clear. Milan have their third corner. And it's been taken short. The ball goes in. Alexander-Arnold tries to clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's in plenty of space here.
Well, we've seen much better choices than that. That always looked like the wrong one.
Fernandez. And Dallo in with the challenge. Lawan. And it's Drogba. It's Drogba! Goal! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Alexander-Arnold. Camavinga. Van Dijk. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. Lofted in. He gets big. It's in. And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
That's the throw. In towards the back stick. He's got tall. Not the worst header in the world, but nothing comes of it. Van Dijk. Akanji. Mbappe. That's a nicely shaped ball. That'll be a throw. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Alexander-Arnold looking to play it into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Shapes to shoot! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Takes a shot! It's in! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
He's got 4. That is remarkable.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Akanji.
Milan have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Drogba! No mistake! They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with every goal.
Terrific header! And that is faded wide. Alexander-Arnold. And Akanji. And there goes the final whistle. A tale of two teams, one irresistible, unstoppable, the other fragile and seemingly clueless. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Oh, not quite.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, Red, nice interception. And here's Kane. Soyuncu wins the duel this time. And it's Kane.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And here's Kane. Over to the left.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And we have our very first corner.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found the... And a chance! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. It's good running with the ball, neatly clipped into space. Neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Shot a goal! Alexander-Arnold pokes it out wide. And he was quick to react. Van Dijk. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air.
Chance, surely! Goal! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Just way, way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Vardiol. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Looking for options for movement. Diogo Dalot. And the two sides separated. And he's had a hit! Oh, he has leathered that.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. João Neves. Ambitious ball here. Van Dijk cuts out the pass. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. He's shifting through the gears here. And here's Kane. And it's Dalot. Passing is crisp and sharp. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. He's in a great position here. Mbappe. Big chance! Really well taken goal. And the lead lost no time at all.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Shot could be... And the shot! It's in! And the comeback is complete! Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And that's a simple one for the keeper. Guardiol. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, that's fabulous. Picked out brilliantly. He's found the way. It's Kane! Sticks it away! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, so often it comes down to that quality on the final pass, and we've got it here, Peter. The defence might want to have a good look at themselves as to how they let it happen.
Quite a thriller. Oh, he's been caught napping. Now it's Mbappe. Now, what about a counter-attack? Mbappe powering forward here. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the referee brings the first half to a close. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Please kindly remove
Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow.